Hi everyone, it's Tracy. Thanks for coming back for another fluid art video. So today I didn't speak in this video because it's a commission and I needed to focus, and I like to just really connect with the piece as I do it, especially when I know it's for someone special. So right there though, nerves. I should have put my base coat, which is Amsterdam Lamp Black, in a smaller container because I dumped a little too much on, but I took care of it before I layered my colors, or that would have just been too much paint and it would have really messed my design. I've done one other of these, and as you'll see, I call it a chaotic ribbon, wrecked ribbon pour, because I just really throw down my colors. And we're using Amsterdam colors, all of them except white. They'll be in the description. So I really just fling the paint around and then do some thicker ribbons, and then I wreck it with a dotting tool. The end of a dotting tool, I run through it and stretch it out. This is a wood panel, so it's all taped up. It will get a coat of resin like the other piece. Yeah, my follower on Facebook seen the post of another piece I just sent to a customer, and he's like, I want one. So thankfully I had the video saved of how I created it, as sometimes it's real. I came really close. I'll try to remember to throw in another picture. I really did. They look similar. If not, I'll make a post later in the community tab. So just pop in some air bubbles. Well, like I said, I really had a lot of paint on there. Any questions you have, I love hearing from you, so please feel free to ask. And I hope you're doing well, taking care of yourselves, and find some peace. So I'll put some music on, and hopefully you can relax and watch this beauty. So remember, the Amsterdam pearl paints do not show their color until they dry. You'll start to get to see, well, I do. I don't think the camera picks it up. The colors start to come out on a dark base. But the end result, you'll see the pictures, it's curing for its coat of resin. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. you.